It started with a whisper, a simple rumor, a fan page post that got just enough traction to catch a few eyes, but by sunset, that whisper had become a full-blown storm. The streets of Atlanta were shaking, timelines exploded, TikTok reenactments popped up, Reddit threads filled with conspiracy theories. Everyone was talking about one thing, Mena, Mendices, an DNA test that might have been fake all along. For fans of the show, that paternity reveal had been the dramatic climax of last season. Mendices was ruled out. Erica cried. The story moved on, or so it seemed. Now, insiders were coming forward, people close to production. And their whispers, they were deadly. They aired the wrong ending, they shot two versions. They covered up the real result. And just like that, hashtag VH1 cover-up trended nationwide. People were demanding answers, the press got involved, fan pages began comparing old clips, pointing out continuity errors, zooming in on facial expressions. A YouTube video titled 5 Clues VH1 lied about Erica's baby hit 1 million views in 6 hours. Backstage, panic bloomed. One assistant producer suddenly quit. Another was caught crying in the hallway. A suspicious document, supposedly shredded months ago, resurfaced, and Erica, she didn't back down, she doubled down. I know what I know, she told a close friend on set, and they know I'm not crazy. By midweek, production was in chaos. Meetings were being held behind closed doors. Phones were confiscated. Legal teams started sitting in on creative meetings. Something was boiling, and it was about to spill. Then came the moment no one saw coming. Mena walked onto set. She was late, unannounced, no glam, all black, hoodie, sunglasses. She didn't speak, didn't look at anyone. Her driver later told a crew member. She was silent the whole ride except to say one thing, I'm not playing their game anymore. People moved out of her way like she was made of fire. The energy in the building shifted. One hairstylist said she dropped her flat iron when she saw Erica walk past. She looked like a woman on a mission, or a woman who'd just been betrayed. Then the whispers started. They never aired the real test, they shot to endings, I swear. I saw a rough cut where Mendices was the father. The stories didn't stop. A makeup artist allegedly overheard a producer say, if this leaks, it's not just a scandal, it's a lawsuit. Another insider claimed Mona Scott-Young was furious but careful, trying to keep things contained without feeding the fire. But it was too late. That night, a screenshot dropped online. It was a leaked group chat. A message from Erica, the envelope was switched. You saw it too, the reply, I have the pictures. Do you really want this out? That was all it took. Hashtag defraud. Hashtag justice for Erica. Hashtag fake DNA. Within hours, V1's PR team was overwhelmed. Every gossip blog picked it up. Fan theories got darker. The conspiracy deepened. Was a whole storyline a lie? Was this just reality TV editing? Or something deeper? Back on set, Erica snapped. She burst into a scene unannounced. Cameras were rolling. She pointed straight at a producer and screamed, "Why did you lie to me?" The boom mic picked up fragments. You think I wouldn't find out? You showed the wrong result. Where's my real DNA test? The footage leaked. Blurry, distorted, but raw, real. The kind of footage you can't fake. Fans shared it, paused it, screen recorded it. Some said they'd never seen Erica look more furious or more heartbroken. Yandy Smith, usually vocal online, had gone completely silent. No tweets, no stories, nothing. Her fans noticed. Why isn't Yandy saying anything? Asked one user. Another replied, because she knew. Whether that was true or not, her silence added fuel to the fire. Mendices posted a cryptic story, just 2 words, back soon. But fans were too smart. They zoomed into the background and noticed what looked like a manila envelope. On his kitchen counter, a YouTube channel posted a 12-minute breakdown, titled The Envelope Behind Mendices, Real or Fake. It got 500,000 views overnight. At the same time, Erica locked herself in her trailer. She refused to film unless it was confessionals, and even then, she barely spoke. Her face was pale. Her hands shook. A producer claimed they had to stop filming twice because she started crying in the middle of a sentence. Then came the post. Erica uploaded a carousel of photos, a sonogram with her name, a doctor's note, a photo of her cradling her belly, with a timestamp that proved the pregnancy was ongoing. During the DNA scene, the caption, I never wanted it like this, but I'm done staying quiet. Boom, the internet erupted, support poured in, trolls attacked. Fans investigated. Media outlets started calling it the VH1 DNA scandal. And just when the noise couldn't get louder, VH1 called an emergency promo shoot. But it wasn't promo. It was a trap. The entire cast was summoned to a windowless conference room. There were cameras, yes, but also contracts, binders, and legal counsel. A manila envelope sat on the table. It was the same kind shown on air. Or was it? A producer stood up calmly, coldly. there are inconsistencies in the DNA scene. He said, "We are initiating internal review." That was the moment everything changed. Erica didn't flinch. She looked Yandy in the eye and whispered, "They're finally cracking," and with that, the curtain began to lift. But the chaos had only just begun. The conference room felt like a courtroom. No one spoke, but the tension was deafening. Cameras rolled silently in the corners as Mena sat with her arms crossed, her nails digging into her own skin like she was bracing for impact. Beside her, Yandy Smith scrolled through her phone but wasn't reading, just trying to avoid making eye contact with the VH1 executives who lined the table with stern faces. At the center of it all sat Mona Scott-Young, calm but unblinking. Like a general in the middle of a war she didn't start but had to win. Then, the bombshell arrived. A staffer placed a sealed envelope in front of Mona. "This is the archival footage," he said softly, as though even the paper carried too much weight. Mona gave a nod to the head of legal, who reluctantly slid the tape across the table. Erica didn't wait. "Play it," she demanded. Her voice was calm, but there was steel underneath. The room froze. The screen on the wall came alive, showing the uncut scene. The original DNA reveal. The footage was raw, untouched. There she was, Erica, sitting nervously in a chair, her glam done to perfection but her eyes betraying terror. The technician entered, handed her a sealed document, and stepped aside. She opened it slowly. And then came the words that made the room gasp. "The DNA results show a 98% probability of paternity." It was the truth, the real truth, not the version they'd aired, where Mendices had been ruled out for the sake of a dramatic twist. The silence that followed was heavier than anything the cast had ever experienced. Yandy covered her mouth, her phone sliding from her hand. A producer at the back whispered, "Oh my God." Erica turned, her voice trembling but fierce. "So, you knew, you all knew." The legal counsel spoke up. We needed to protect the storyline. The edit was a creative decision." Erica slammed her hand on the table. "A creative decision? You lied about my child." Her voice cracked, but she didn't break. "You turned my life into a stunt." Mona exhaled, leaning forward. "Erica, listen, this was no." Erica interrupted, "You listen, you don't get to rewrite my truth. Not anymore." Mendices wasn't in the room, but rumors swirled that he was holed up in a recording booth nearby, filming his own confession. "He's scared," a crew member whispered. "He doesn't know how to handle this." Clips later leaked of Mendices, eyes red, saying, "I never asked for this. I just want the truth out. I want peace." But fans doubted his sincerity, calling it a damage control performance. Outside the studio, the chaos had spilled into the streets. Bloggers and superfans gathered, waving signs that read "Release the footage and justice for Erica." Drone footage showed fans camped outside V1's Atlanta building, live streaming every move. Influencers posted countdowns for the reunion episode, hyping it like a world event. It wasn't just reality TV anymore. It was war. Back inside, Erica took a stand no one expected. "If you won't admit this publicly," she told Mona and the legal team, "I'll do it myself. I have the uncut footage. I have the screenshots. I have every text from your producers telling me to smile through it. I'm done being your puppet." A stunned silence followed, broken only by Yandy. She placed her hand over Erica's. "She's right," Yandy said, her voice trembling. "We can't keep letting them twist our lives like this. We owe it to ourselves and to the fans to tell the truth." The executives exchanged glances. Some looked furious, others looked scared. Then came Erica's confessional, an unscripted moment that would go down as one of the rawest scenes in reality TV history. With cameras rolling, she sat under the harsh studio lights, no glam, no edits. Her eyes were wet but burning with determination. "I'm not here to play games," she began, her voice firm but breaking. "I have a right to know the truth. Show me the actual DNA test if this show is about my life. Stop hiding behind envelopes and staged reactions. I'm not your storyline. I'm a woman. I'm a mother. And I deserve the truth." Her words shook the room. Producers in the control booth stared at their monitors like they were watching history unfold. Some scribbled notes, others just nodded. For once, there was no reality TV magic, just reality. Fans were waiting for blood. At midnight, a mysterious fan-run account teased that it had insider access and would leak the real DNA video. Live, thousands tuned in. The countdown hit 0 and the screen went black. A loading symbol spun. Then, finally, a dimly lit room appeared on screen, a technician in a white coat, a sealed package marked with last season's date, and Erica sitting across from him. The stream cut abruptly after 30 seconds. "That's all we're allowed to show," a voice said. And the feed vanished. Fans lost their minds. VH1 hacked the stream, some claimed it's a cover-up, others yelled. Conspiracy theories flooded Twitter. The next day, V1 tried to clean up the mess by posting a vague statement. We are committed to content integrity and ensuring our cast stories are told with respect. But the comment section was brutal. Thousands of angry emojis fans weren't buying it. Yandy added fuel to the fire when she posted a black screen with white text. Truth always finds a way. No hashtags, no explanations, just those for words. Fans instantly flooded her DMs, convinced she was siding with Erica or blowing the whistle on VH1. By now, Erica had lawyered up. Her attorney sent letters threatening defamation and breach of contract claims. Leaked texts showed Erica asking her lawyer, "Do we have grounds?" and him replying, "Yes, but you need to decide fast." Meanwhile, Mona Scott tried one last move, a private sit-down with Erica. The cameras weren't supposed to be on, but someone leaked audio. Mona's voice was calm but cold. "You're playing with fire, Erica. You could burn this whole franchise down." Erica replied, "Then let it burn. I'm done being silent." The reunion episode was unlike anything the franchise had ever seen. No fake smiles. No staged apologies. Erica, Yandy, and Mendices all sat on stage, their emotions raw and unfiltered. Erica clutched the real DNA envelope in her hand. "This is my truth," she said. Looking straight into the camera, "They tried to bury it, but I'm still here, and I'm done letting anyone rewrite my life." The crowd in the studio cheered. Even the crew behind the cameras clapped quietly. Mendices placed his hand on her back. "I'm sorry," he whispered. "I should have believed you." When the episode aired, the internet exploded. Headlines screamed, "Erica Mena vindicated." VH1 admits DNA cover-up. Reality TV reckons with its darkest secret. Fans called it a victory, not just for Erica, but for every cast member who'd ever been manipulated for ratings after filming Wrapped. Erica walked out of the studio exhausted, but victorious. She hugged Yandy, who whispered, "We did it." She even shared a quiet, bittersweet smile with Mendices before getting into her car. For once, the cameras didn't follow her. The story was hers now. This wasn't just a reunion. It was a revolution. To everyone watching, remember this. Truth doesn't need permission, and when it finally comes out, it shakes everything.